the Samsung S7 is coming out imminently. And so what I'd like to do, I'd just like to see how much their phones improve with each increment. I think that'll be quite interesting to do, actually. So we're gonna start off with the S5 Neo, then we'll go to the S6, and then we'll go to the S7. So that's 3 increments there that we can be really excited about. Today, it's gonna be genuine usage of a phone. Here it is, in case you were wondering. It does exist. I'm not just gonna talk about it. No, you are gonna see the actual phone itself. So I'm gonna get ready, and then we'll be back as I'm out the door. Walking is important, and so that's why it's quite handy to have a step tracker. Now, for those of you who don't know, I spend an hour walking to college and back, so it's kind of handy to take a look at how many steps you take. So let's take a look at the step tracker now. So you can see here, it tells you how much time, oh, there's a car. It tells you how much time you've spent walking or running, exercising each day today. And it does have an actual step tracker. So far today I've made 745, 47, 49, going up in 2 steps apparently, 2 steps at once. That's how I like to do things. So that's pretty cool. Usually each day I'll end up doing about 15,000, sometimes 24,000, which is pretty crazy. Let's take a look further down. You can do things like measure your heart rate. So let's do that. Keep still and quiet. I am doing neither of those things, so maybe this won't work, but we'll see. There is a little scanner on the back. Oh no, it tells me 120. Is that healthy? 4G, so you can expect that when you buy a Metrofone phone.
Hello. Let's get the zoom on that. Oh no, it won't focus. Oh yeah, best mate. Oh,
there you go.
Thank you. Oh, go on. All right, okay. So, Jenna, tell us about your time with your S5.
Well, I've had it for about 2 years now.
Oh wow.
I love it. It's really cool, and it has a massive screen, and you can get loads of apps on it, and it's so much better than the iPhone, I find.
Okay, so you think that this phone here is good, yeah?
I love it, yeah.
You love it. We'll give you 2 minutes for that, and tell us what you think. Okay. So we've given Jenna 2 minutes. Now, how do you think? With just 2 minutes of difference.
Well, firstly, this one is a lot nicer to hold. It's a lot firmer, and it's a lot better grip. It's also a lot better screen type, as you can see. This one's like a lot clearer, don't you think?
I do. That's so much brighter.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah, but
Any other thoughts?
wow, it's a nicer colour.
Nice.
So what can we take from this? It shows that, like I said, you know what I mean, just 2 minutes with the phone, the Neo, they already think it's better than the S5, and I think that's pretty darn great. Don't you think? Would you agree that you prefer? Do you prefer the S5 Neo to the S5?
Yeah, definitely.
Great, thank you.
you agree? Absolutely.
Okay, so this is the first part of our journey through the Samsung Enterprise, starting from the Neo. But yeah, it's going well, so we'll have to see how the S6 compares to the S5 Neo. Okay, so Keaton is going to play a game. Yeah, you are. On the Neo. Now you're gonna rate its performance, because we need to talk about that. So go. Now.
I've never played this.
It's commute, boys.
What?
So Keaton, you've played a game on that for a little bit now.
I have.
How would you think? Were there any lag, any FPS drops? What do you think?
The FPS wasn't great, honestly. It's not like bad.
Yeah.
It's not smooth.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, so was it playable?
It's definitely playable, yeah. Like, you get used to it, but it's kind of slow. It's not slower than I would like to see, but other than that, it's quite
Oh well, okay, great. Well, we'll see how it compares to the S6 next week then, I guess, or at some point. Well, I suppose we've seen just how well the S5 can handle itself, to an extent, S5 Neo. And so, I guess what we've shown is that, you can just, even just giving it to any person, you know what I mean? Such as anyone in college there, you know what I mean? Anyone can see the quality that is there. I mean, Keaton said that it can seem a little bit, slow and laggy at sometimes, but I mean, let's compare that to some other phones, for example. It's still pretty darn good. I mean, he gave it an 8 out of 10. So, that's what I'm trying to say is that, the start of our road to the S7, you know what I mean? It's pretty good. it shows that Samsung, they can really make a great mid-tier phone that's going to do pretty much everything you want it to do. I mean, look, even just the difference from the S5 to the S5 Neo is massive, and you know, that's coming from a person who loves the S5, sees the Neo and thinks, wow! So I can't wait until we do the S6, if I'm perfectly honest. What's wrong with my eyebrow? Oh no, that's my hair. Wow. Okay, so I think that pretty much wraps up our day with the Neo. Give it to some people, see what they think, you know what I mean? Like, you know, use the step tracker and stuff, check out the camera. I mean, just a bit of light-hearted banter. I think it's time that we said to the Neo, goodbye, Neo. You'll always be in our hearts. Bye! It is raining, but oh well. You'll be alright, won't you? You're waterproof. See ya! Next time I do one of these, we'll be using the Samsung S6, which will be great, and then the S7. We'll do a full review on the S7, so look out for that. But yeah, I'm excited. Do. Do you think it's good?
The phone?
Yeah.
8 out of 10 would bang.